Hey guys, so today I have a little bit of an exciting video. Everybody always asks me what makes the ads in Future Groups so compelling and so good. So today I'm going to do something that you might have seen a lot of other gurus online do, which is like the top 10 products to sell this month. But I'm going to showcase to you guys, one, the products that I recommend to sell, why I recommend to sell them, and then show you a little bit of a creative editing technique that can just go ahead and further enhance that actual creative. So without further ado, let's dive into something called ArcAds. ArcAds is an AI video enhancer, essentially, where it creates an AI model of an actor and just overlays it onto your clip. Everybody's probably already heard of it, but I use it a little bit different than how people and other gurus on YouTube are using it, and I want to showcase to you my method on how I use it and how I increase the ROAS of the clip that I'm actually using it on, rather than actually create more friction and just add this element of a character that doesn't necessarily need to be there, because you have to be careful with that, right? Obviously, as you guys know, when you're adding friction or adding elements to an ad, it actually reduces its capacity to organically appear in the timeline. So I'll show you guys a little bit of how I make this organically appear in the timeline while also using AI video overlays to further enhance the authenticity of the ad that the user is watching. So without further ado, let me go ahead and show you some of these edits that I've gone ahead and made, and then I'll show you why and what video I've added them on in order to add transparency and in order to further enhance that video. So here we have a young woman who's talking in a car. Here we have a older woman who's talking in her living room. Here we have kind of a younger, kind of a fraternity guy just talking casually. And then here we have sort of a business professional looking guy who's sitting in his car talking. Car videos are great because they seem super authentic and organic. Walking videos like this are super authentic and organic. So when you're looking to add actors, make sure there's an element of transparency and authenticity that's being shown, rather than like some sit down or like some massive event like this. That's my advice. Okay, so let me go ahead and dive into the ads and why I think they're good to sell, and then we can go ahead and navigate how I've enhanced them using ArcAds and how you can utilize it too. So here we go. Now I've added the clips that I'm going to go ahead and show you for the ads that I recommend to sell and why I recommend to sell them, because it's a little bit different and unique from stereotypical dropshippers online or on YouTube that just sell you the same shit or just propagate the same shit. They're all finding it on Kalo data, or they're just finding it on AliExpress or one of those like Minia apps. It does work, but I prefer to follow the influencer and then just basically utilize that data to go ahead or utilize those clips to go ahead and be first to market. So when you follow an influencer and you can find their pieces of content that are going to be first to market and not like already viral and super trendy on Kalo data, that's when you actually have those home run days. So without further ado, let me go ahead and show you the products that I recommend selling, and then I'll give you an explanation on why.
As a retired police officer of 30 years. It's videos like these that get on my nerves, and this is why I urge everybody to get your hands on a legitimate court-approved dash cam. This cop is completely in the wrong here. Not only is he disobeying his civic duty, but he is completely out of line. And this civilian has every right to release this video. What if he hit the cop there on that brake check? This is why you need a real dash cam, not some cheap one from Amazon that's made in China and will glitch out on you when you need it most. The ones we used on the force was from a brand that I believe is called Safe Drive Solutions. They're the only ones I use for situations exactly like this, where not having it recorded could cost you everything.
Boom. So that's an 11 Labs voiceover. And we basically went ahead and found a clip of a cop cutting somebody off. They obviously had a dash camera. And then we added another clip of just a police interaction with the individual, and then basically created one seamless clip of a problem, a solution, and luckily that solution ended up being the fact that he had a dash camera. And then we further initiated the fact that if you just buy an Amazon dash camera, it could glitch out on you. So we're adding that element of authenticity and brand legitimacy through saying like, hey, we're different. We're not like just some shit that you can buy on Amazon. So don't even bother looking on Amazon. Just buy it directly from us. So that's a great example of also an ad that would appear organic in their feed. It's not too invasive. It doesn't scream, this is an ad right off the bat. There's also an element of curiosity, which is extremely important, especially now in the dropshipping scene where CPMs are like $80 to $100. If your CPMs are $80 to $100, it's because it's an ad and people are just clicking off right away. There's no incentive for people to watch the clip. because watch time percentage is a direct associator for reducing your CPM. So if people are actually watching and engaging with your ad, either liking, sharing, or actually watching through, Facebook is going to further enhance the fact that that is a good ad, and it's going to show it to people for less. So next up, we have another example. And this is another dash cam video, but you can go ahead and see how we edited it to make it seem like, once again, it's a product that they need.
Exactly why you must have a dash cam.
Crazy mother. I got a camera, dude. You just pulled into me. No.
Like in the parking lot? Yes, you did.
Oh, yeah?
So see, there's the initiation of the problem. Did you hit my truck, bro? Pulls in front of him in the parking lot, right? So if he didn't have a dash camera here, he could just tell a cop, hey, this guy hit me in the parking lot. We drove over here, and we pulled over here. I had to chase him down, whatever. The fact that he has a dash camera goes ahead and further enhances that this is something that could happen to just about anybody. And then we've gone ahead and included, hey, $7.4 million insurance fraud caught on interstate dash cam, $7 million operation, right? So we're further enhancing, hey, this is a scam that people are doing. If you don't have our dash camera, you can go ahead and run into this issue. So let's finish the video here.
I didn't, but you just hit me. I got it on camera. That's all right. You got you on camera. I got you right here, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, we got you. Thanks. We'll wait for the cops. Okay. Gotcha.
Video protected.
That's why one of the best investments I've ever made is getting a dash cam. So when I have records the front and back of my car, so I know if I get hit, I'll have proof. And there's so many crazy drivers out there, I feel like every single day you see an accident somewhere. So having one of these gives me confidence when I'm on the road. I made the mistake of paying like $50 for it online, but I think it's way cheap. Literally could have paid half
Once again, showing you don't have to go to Amazon. You can buy it just from us.
as much. I'm going to link it for you guys below. Click the button before the flash sale ends.
Call to action. No like overlaid text, no like insane edits. It's just, here's a problem that can happen to anybody. Here's a solution. Buy below. So anybody that sees a dash camera will be like, it's a dash camera. How are you going to generate sales? This is how you generate sales. You create a narrative around the product. Everybody needs a dash camera. Everybody drives. You create the fear element, and then you sell it. Right? It's intelligent manipulation, but it also is true. It's a small lie, right? It's not even a lie. You need a dash camera if you're going to drive in North America, because this shit happens all the time. Let's see the next product. Once again, super simple, right? It's a furniture lint roller. If you don't have this in this size, you're going to sit there with your hand and you're going to use it forever. There's no fancy overlays, no text, just super simple. Hey, does this resonate with you? Do you have cat hair? Do you have dog hair? Maybe you can add a voiceover. But stereotypically, most people that are going to watch this are just going to determine if they need it or not just from the visual element of the video. You don't need to babysit people. You don't need to like force them to buy your product. You just show it. If this aligns with them, they're going to buy it or not. And people are going to watch the whole video just because it's interesting and because they want to see what she's doing with a product like this. Chances are nobody's seen a furniture lint roller before. So your CPMs are going to drop in accordance to the watch time percentage. It's not difficult, right? Next product.
Now here you go again. You said you want your freedom.
Something that a lot of older women struggle with, right? Thinning hair.
Well, who am I to keep you down? It's only right that
Once again, you're adding engagement. Vote below which one you like the best. It's not like some crazy voiceover, some flashy edit, some bullshit. Super slick.
you play the way you feel it. Listen carefully to the sound.
Also, if you notice, a song, it's a cover, so most likely you're not going to get copyrighted. If you wanted to change the song, you can. But I added this song in particular because it resonates with the audience that's going to watch the clip. Right? It's Fleetwood Mac. That came out in the 70s. Most people that are going to engage with this and want to buy it are going to be 50 and up.
Of your loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad.
Different color, looks great, blends with her hair.
In the stillness, I remember it, what you had.
Vote below, call to action, improves engagement, boom. Simple, works. Next video.
24 by 48. Let's give it a little inspection. Ooh, a little short on that side. Hopefully the width makes up for it. Hook on that end. Here we go. Oh, looks like we're getting a little bit shorted on this one. 24 by 48. Actually, 47 1/8 by 23.
It's just a cool product. Nobody's seen shit like this, right? So, I mean, a measuring tape that we all grew up with is like this manual thing. It fumbles everywhere. It makes this weird noise. It snaps. It's hard to put it. You have to hold it. This is like a super strong version. It's digital. It saves the sizes. Every dad is going to want one of these. And if it's not the dad that's going to buy it, it's going to be the mom as a gift. You know, it's just a great product. There's no age demographic. You don't have to flash sale it. You don't have to say buy this now. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Honestly, assume the buyers are smart. They're going to find, if they want to buy the product, they're going to find a way to buy it. The only elements that we add is to not buy it on Amazon and to buy it direct. This is a product that I don't think you can buy on Amazon, so people are going to have to find it directly. Boom, you sourcing agent directly from China. People are going to buy this. This is even a higher ticket product. You can sell this for like $89. You know what I mean? And people are going to buy it just because it's cool and it's super high tech. Next product.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
This isn't your average pool toy. This remote-controlled shark is the evil genius of pool toys. The incredibly realistic swimming motion mimics an actual shark hunting its prey. Control every movement from up to 30 feet away, sending it darting between swimmers or lurking ominously in deeper water. Press the secret button and watch it shoot water directly at your target. It's completely waterproof for use anywhere. Pools, lakes, bathtubs, even puddles if you're desperate to terrify someone. Grab yours before they're banned by pool parties everywhere.
That's a Future Group ad. So that was made by us in Future Group in-house off of an ad that I saw that was organic. Once again, you can see we didn't oversell it. We didn't do some insane bullshit. It was like, hey, resonates with Jaws. We can add under a 5-second clip. You're going to need a bigger boat. It's going to resonate with that audience. Super fun, engaging. People want to share this because it's a cool product. You can't just find it on Kalo Data. You can't find it on Minia. It's not like a popular trending product. I found it from an organic video here that I'll show you, and then I sent it to the editor, and he went ahead and he made this, and then it was available for Future Group members a month ago. Okay, so it's not anything crazy. That's why Future Group's great. If you haven't heard about it, go ahead and click the link below. I'm not here to sell you anything. It's just cool that we're ahead of the trend with shit like this. Here's the organic video that I saw of this product.
That is crazy! I can't believe it swims! This is a remote. This is a remote-controlled shark.
Yeah, water too, look.
Oh my gosh, that spray's really high.
The coolest remote control.
That might be the top remote control toy that we've had. That is really fun. We will put the link down below, but this is super fun for a water toy. And you can even bring it to like the lake or a pond. It can go elsewhere besides the bathtub, and I think that is so fun.
Cool, right? Organic video, super seamless once again. Shop now bar below. No crazy text, no call to action. You guys are getting and understanding the importance of organic content in the feed now in order to generate $20,000, $30,000 a day. These are the products that get you there. Next up, this is another Future Group edit.
If you're a parent who hasn't worked out since having kids, this stair stepper is about to change everything. I used to think getting a fit beach body went out the door as soon as I became a mom, but now I can get a full cardio workout during nap time or while the kids watch their shows. It's completely silent so it won't wake the baby and folds away in seconds when playtime starts. I can even squeeze in 10-minute sessions between making lunches and helping with homework. I lost 15 pounds this month without ever leaving my living room. Stop choosing between being present for your kids and taking care of yourself. Grab one below while it's on sale.
Cut and dry, problem, solution, targeting moms, younger moms that are into fitness. This is a product that you can put in front of the TV as you see, work out, your kids are able to exercise. It's low friction on it's low impact on the knees. It's not like you're running on a treadmill. It's not like it's super loud. You put on your show, you exercise. Problem solution worked super well. Once again, this was uploaded in Future, I believe, 2 months ago. Here's another ad.
People are seeming to love practicing tattoo techniques on paper, but why? It's not the fact that it's more affordable and cleaner than practicing on fake skin. It's not just because you can do it anywhere, anytime. It's because these ballpoint pen tattoo cartridges plug into your tattoo machine and move just like a real needle. They help you practice lining, whip shading, dot work, and build the muscle memory you need before ever tattooing real skin. You'll get comfortable with your machine, learn how voltage and hand speed work together, and start building your confidence. No ink, no needles, no mess, just real practice. Plus, you can even create flash designs to build your portfolio for an apprenticeship. If you're serious about your tattoo journey, get started with these today.
Super cool. You might not even be into tattooing, but it's just cool. It's like a hobby, right? So it's a tattoo pen. Once again, this is a Future Group ad. You can see how we edit our ads. They all kind of look the same. These work because they appear organic in the feed. It's not like it's like buy this now or something crazy. It's just a really cool, dope flow ad that seamlessly integrates the content that they're already watching and engaging with. And then it just creates this element of, fuck, that's pretty cool. How much does this cost? Click through on the landing page. Does the price match? It's not something you can easily buy on Amazon. That's how you do it. Next product.
A few months ago, I had a video go viral on Instagram of me playing tennis. I was just playing for fun, but everyone's like, yeah, you kind of suck. Yeah, I know. I've been practicing since. Right now, I can hit a pretty good backhand. I just got this where you fill this up with water, and I would practice tennis more. Really hate going and like chasing the balls after you hit them. I just bought this.
Super organic, natural in the feed. Not really a problem that most people know they have, but everybody's kind of interested in pickleball now. Tennis is the OG pickleball, right? Something they can put in their driveway. There's a lot of different upsides and cross mentions that you can include in this, such as fitness, how much weight you've lost. But these ads typically just sell themselves. You can see the rest of the video here.
Not gonna lie, this is kind of fun.
Kind of fun, element of dopamine.
Oh, this is a workout.
It's a workout. Burn calories, right? She's doing it for you. You don't have to add this facade or oversell stuff. That's it. You just show how the product works, right? If somebody's interested in this, they're going to buy it. If not, they're going to watch far enough into the video to where your CPMs aren't going to be $100 like they are on nutrition or supplements or beauty or skincare, all the other shit that the gurus propagate on YouTube and try and make it seem like this is what you need to sell. It's products like this that are moving. Cool. Next video. This video is amazing. I'll go ahead and I'll show you how I used ArcAds to edit some of the videos here to further enhance them. Let's watch this video. This is probably the best example of how organic videos or seeming organic in the feed can drastically make you a shit ton of money. This video made me a shit ton of money. I ran it before. You can go ahead and run it now. It's been in Future Group for years. This is a perfect example of how to appear organic in a feed and also get the idea and the product across. And it's also something that you just can't buy on Amazon.
And you want to maintain. Yeah, so for the ones that don't work out, it's like, hey, you don't work out, but you can still look, at least halfway good. And this Velcros in the back.
This is what I wanted to see. Okay.
It Velcros in the back.
Oh yeah, this is cute.
And see, the thing is, if I had a mirror, it'd be better because you can bring it up higher for the upper back fat, lower. If your torso is long, short, it doesn't really matter.
I have a short torso, so
yeah, so
all the ones that are long like that, they either cut into my hips or my butt.
See, there's a problem, right? They're talking about the problem. If you've seen waist trainers, if you guys have a girlfriend, and they've worn a waist trainer before, you know that they come in one size, and it's like if you have a short torso, it'll just basically take up their entire upper body, right? So it'll be right under their breasts all the way down to like their thighs if they're short. So this fixes that because it's just like one size wraps around, problem solution. It's not like they have to return it. It's not like they have this element of like, fuck, what size do I have to pick? There's no thought process in the purchase of the product. It's just, hey, this is dope. It's different from anything I've ever tried. It's one size. You're not going to have returns. You're not going to have chargebacks. Perfect example of a winning product.
Exactly.
Poking me under the boobs.
And you start rolling up.
Yep, most definitely.
So that's how I was in the airport earlier. I can't see like I was if I was in the mirror. But
yeah, but you don't see it.
You don't see nothing, right?
You don't see it. Works great. Here's another example. Same product. Different way of bringing it to the attention of the masses.
What's up, y'all? I want to show you how what it is and how it works and why I like it. It is a waist wrap by No Waste Allowed, and I like it because you don't have to worry about sizing. Like, you know how you
don't have to worry about sizing.
Order something and it's not right. You have to send it back and forth. Well, this is one and done. I mean, this fit anybody. And I particularly like to wear it bike riding because it gives me extra back support.
She's framing an environment.
And it snatches out my waist. And you can't see it under your clothes.
So I don't know if you guys caught that, but every problem that somebody could potentially think of, she came up with a solution without mentioning a problem. That's a great organic, natural video. Even if you guys have a product and you're sending it to UGC creators, this is the formula that you guys want to follow.
So this is something you can wear all day. You can wear to work out. I got a couple of them for my friends because they still might. And there we have it.
Great example. Here's an example of ARC ads. This is like an AI. This company actually scaled to 200,000 MRR utilizing this. I've seen this all over TikTok. This is an ARC ad influencer, and it's just basically promoting an app, but this is a really creative and clever way that they do it. I'll go ahead and I'll show you how I use ARC ads for dropshipping products, but here's an example of how they do it for a subscription app.
The whole internet is losing it over this bride's amazing wedding hacks. No giant cake pops instead. Save money, still cute. Tired feet, dancing shoes. Station, no excuses to leave the dance floor. Expensive catering, nope. She brought in burgers. Annoying kids running around. She brought these to keep them distracted. Finally scanning QR codes that allow guests to take up to 25 pictures, and by the end of the night, all the photos will be uploaded to a shared gallery for everyone to see.
She introduced problem, solution, problem, solution, problem, solution. Photography, problem, solution just so happens to be their app. She's an AI video, so it's not a real influencer. Great idea. They've scaled to 200,000 per month. I follow this guy on Twitter. Great example of how to scale with ARC ads or with UGC that you don't have to physically create for a product, for an app, for a dropshipping product. Here's the next and the last dropshipping product that I recommend.
I don't know how this happened, but we're gonna fix it. Just give it 30 seconds, it heats up fast.
Problem is showcased right off the bat, her frizzy hair. The product is showcased right off the bat with it sitting in front of her.
It's ready!
Funny, millennial, Gen Z humor.
Oh my goodness! We went from crackhead to country club in seconds. I bought this because I was going to the salon almost every week to go get a blowout, and that was costing a lot of money because I didn't know how to blow out my own hair. I tried to do it with the blow dryer just like the lady at the salon, but for some reason I just kept looking like I got electrocuted. So this is beginner friendly. If you're my hairstylist and you're watching this is why I haven't been back. One of my concerns before getting it was that, like, how is it gonna get my roots? You know, like, I have really curly hair, my roots are curly. I go under.
Problem, solution. For girls that have really curly roots, she just talks about it. So it doesn't matter how curly your hair is, this is gonna be a solution for that.
And then just curl the bottom. And then it gets the roots. Last piece.
Millennial Gen Z humor, once again, it works. It's super organic, not selling anything. It's not like this fake bullshit persona or personality. You feel like you're just watching a girl do her hair, and then the product is just out of curiosity. It's more a, what product did that? You know what I mean? Because you saw the before, you saw the after. Let's finish the video.
I don't know how to act.
And she is the moment.
I love this so much that I bought two. This is not an empty box, okay? I literally got another one of this. It comes with like 5 other styling tools, and it's easy to barrel swap. Ow, it's a little hot still.
Great examples, right? Those are the products that I recommend selling. Now let's dive into how I used ARC ads in order to further enhance some of the videos here and how I recommend to use it for you as well. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys how I use ARC ads to basically go ahead and further enhance some of those videos that I showed you guys before and how you guys can do it too. So we're in CapCut right now. We have my timeline. This is a video that I went ahead and I made on ARC ads, utilizing the same fundamentals that I focus on, which is just organic in the feed, being super organic. This is a video of a girl that's going to make a reaction video to this waist trainer video that I just showed you 2 seconds ago. So some things to look at here. In the timeline, we have call to action. This waist wrap is insane. Just wait for it. And then I further implement that with stitching coming, as in wait for the video because it's coming up next. So let's just go ahead and hear what this video is.
Okay, so I saw this ad and I was like, wait a minute. One size, no clips, just wraps. It actually stays in place and pulls me all the way together. I wasn't even looking for a waist trainer, but now I wear it every day. Check it out.
All I did here was change the volume. I did it a little bit lower. I put a timeline on the volume to increase it at the end. Kept her voiceover all the way there. I didn't want to show the full clip of her, so I just used a little bit and then clipped it in. ARC ads is the best AI video generator for the UGC, and then this can go ahead and be like split tested with the organic initial video, and I find it actually works. So like if you're going to run this as a retargeting campaign, it's a great way to do it, to just basically further enhance an audience that's already seen this main clip, if this is your primary clip, or this might be enticing enough for the audience to be like, hey, I want to check it out, and actually go ahead and follow on a watch through, where these first initial 10 seconds aren't captivating enough. So let's show you guys the tattoo gun as an example.
Okay, I wasn't planning on buying a tattoo pen, but this ad, yeah, this is the one that sold me.
People are seeming to love.
So once again, that video made it seem super organic. Guy, I'm not interested in buying a tattoo pen, but this ad, this is the ad that sold me, and you just go ahead and play the ad. That's an ARC ad video. Once again, on the title here, if I was to just show you the title or the call to action, essentially, I got my first apprenticeship from a tattoo pen ad, and then I went ahead and I added a mask on that thumbnail. If you guys don't know how to add the thumbnail, you just click on a video here, and then export still frame, and that'll export the still frame. So you want to have the still frame basically be something that's captivating, you know what I mean? Something that shows the product. So for here, you know, I use this as an example because it generates curiosity, and that's the video that you can see here. Here I did the actual tattoo pen. And then last but not least, a great example for that dash cam. I wanted to showcase like a lawyer talking to his client saying, hey, this is the difference between, you know, potentially a bill that you have to pay off for the rest of your life if you lose a lawsuit, or you can just get a dash camera from us. And here, I'll go ahead and I'll play this video.
This is exactly why I beg my clients. Buy an American-made dash cam. One clip could mean a quick settlement or a lifetime of debt.
There you go. So I went ahead and I added, once again, just a call to action in the beginning. $7.4 million insurance fraud caught on $29 dash cam. Wait for it with a thumbnail of the individual masked the same way I did it before. Export still frame. And then you go ahead and you have this further compelling clip, right? So if somebody sees this, they're going to go, whoa, what's this lawyer talking about? Let me watch the rest of the video. And then just a super short countdown directly from CapCut to further entice them to follow through with watching the video. So works amazing for retargeting, works amazing for initial ads as well. So if you want to make this sort of your standout ad, I always recommend this is a great option. You just basically take the initial ad, create a split test with it, maybe change the hook, and then go ahead on ARC ads and make a UI or an AI UGC video to put in front that seems super organic and just basically further enhances the call to action or the watch time percentage. So it's like, hey, here's an element that isn't covered in the initial video that I want to bring to your attention, and then watch the video, and you'll understand what this individual is talking about. So I kind of call it third partying. It's like you're watching the ad with the person who's introducing it. Every single ad here kind of follows that formula of third partying, right? You feel like you're watching along with this person. It's not like they're trying to sell it to you. They're just basically saying like, hey, here's something I found. This might be enticing or useful for you to know. Same here. Once again, it's not like she's the brand owner. It's no founder's method or anything. I call this method the third party method, and ARC ads makes the best version of a AI voiceover or an AI video rather for you to use. So go ahead, use ARC ads. It works great. Hope you guys found this video entertaining, and also I hope you guys scale some of the products in this video. If you guys have any questions or concerns, go ahead and drop them in the comments below. My name is Franky Shaw, founder of Future Group. Thank you so much. Take care.